So let's start into the history of the iconic Easy Bake Oven that made its debut back in the 1960s. This innovative toy was designed to allow children to bake small treats using an actual heating element. The idea behind the Easy Bake Oven was to replicate the experience of baking in a real kitchen, but on a much smaller scale, making it suitable for kids. The original Easy Bake Oven was introduced by Kenner Products in 1963, and it featured a simple design. There was a small box-like oven with a heating element that resembled a light bulb. This heating element could reach temperatures of up to 350 degrees Fahrenheit, hot enough to bake small cakes, cookies, and other treats. Children would mix the ingredients, pour them into tiny pans, and then slide the pans into the oven using a small plastic tool. The Easy Bake Oven quickly became a massive hit among children, especially young girls, who were fascinated by the idea of being able to bake their own treats. The toy's popularity also led to the release of various baking mixes and accessories, making it even more appealing to kids. It's worth noting that the original design of the Easy Bake Oven was quite different from the ones we see today, as it was heavily influenced by the aesthetics of the 1960s. Now, let's discuss a darker side of the Easy Bake Oven's history: the burns and injuries associated with this beloved toy. While the Easy Bake Oven brought joy and excitement to many children, it also had its fair share of safety concerns. Due to the high temperatures produced by the heating element, there were numerous cases of children suffering from burns and related injuries while using the toy. Some of these incidents were relatively minor, with children experiencing small burns on their fingers when touching the oven or the pans. However, there are also more severe cases where children suffered second or third degree burns, requiring medical attention. In a few instances, children even had to undergo surgery to treat their injuries. These incidents did have an impact on the toy's popularity. Parents started to express concern over the safety of the Easy Bake Oven, and the media began to report on the risks associated with the toy. As a result, the reputation of the Easy Bake Oven was somewhat tarnished, and people started to question whether it was appropriate for children. Despite these concerns, the Easy Bake Oven remained popular among kids and continued to sell well. However, the growing awareness of the potential dangers associated with the toy led to an increased focus on improving its safety features, which we'll discuss in the next section. Moving forward, let's examine how the Easy Bake Oven has evolved over the years, with a particular focus on design changes and safety improvements to address the risks posed to children. As we've discussed earlier, the original Easy Bake Oven from the 1960s relied on a simple heating element that could reach high temperatures. This design, while effective in baking small treats, led to numerous burns and injuries. So, over the years, the manufacturers made substantial changes to the Easy Bake Oven in an effort to make it safer for children. One significant change came in 1973 when the oven was redesigned to resemble a microwave rather than a traditional oven. It introduced a new heating element that used an actual light bulb instead of the original heating coil. This change reduced the risk of burns, as the light bulb didn't get as hot as the coil. Even though it was a step forward, In terms of safety, the risk of burns was still present. In 2003, Hasbro, which had acquired Kenner Products in the 1990s, released the Easy Bake Oven and Snack Center. This new model featured a heating chamber separate from the cooking area, further reducing the risk of burns. The design also made it more difficult for children to accidentally touch the hot surfaces inside the oven. Finally, in 2006, the Easy Bake Oven underwent another significant transformation. The heating element was replaced with a more efficient and safer heating system, which used a ceramic heating element instead of a light bulb. This change allowed the oven to bake treats more evenly and reduced the risk of burns even further. Throughout its evolution, the Easy Bake Oven has undergone numerous design changes and safety improvements, all aimed at minimizing the risk to children while maintaining the fun and excitement of baking small treats. These efforts have played a crucial role in ensuring the continued popularity of this iconic toy. Now, let's take a look at the role of government regulations and consumer advocacy in shaping the safety features and guidelines for the Easy Bake Oven and similar toys. Over the years, government agencies and consumer advocacy groups have played an essential role in ensuring the safety of toys like the Easy Bake Oven. In the United States, the Consumer Product Safety Commission, CPSC, is responsible for regulating the safety of consumer products, including toys. The CPSC has established guidelines and standards that manufacturers must adhere to in order to ensure that their products are safe for children to use. In the case of the Easy Bake Oven, the CPSC has been actively involved in monitoring and addressing safety concerns related to the toy. For example, in 2007, the CPSC announced a recall of nearly 1 million Easy Bake Ovens due to a design flaw that posed a risk of burns and entrapment. This recall prompted Hasbro to redesign the oven with improved safety features, including a more secure front-loading mechanism to prevent children from accidentally touching the hot surfaces inside. Consumer advocacy groups have also played a significant role in promoting the safety of toys like the Easy Bake Oven. Organizations such as the Consumer Federation of America and the U.S. Public Interest Research Group have worked tirelessly to raise awareness of potential hazards associated with certain toys and have pushed for stronger regulations. Thanks to the efforts of government agencies, consumer advocacy groups, and the manufacturers themselves, the Easy Bake Oven has become a much safer toy over the years. These parties have worked together to ensure that the risks associated with the oven are minimized, allowing children to enjoy the fun of baking without exposing themselves to unnecessary danger. Lastly, let's analyze the enduring appeal of the Easy Bake Oven and discuss its cultural significance and continued popularity, even with the safety concerns that have arisen over the years. There are a few reasons why the Easy Bake Oven has remained popular and culturally significant throughout the decades. First and foremost, it offers a unique play experience that appeals to children's imagination and creativity. The idea of being able to bake their own treats gives kids a sense of accomplishment and independence. It allows them to mimic adult activities such as cooking and baking in a fun and engaging way. Another important factor behind the Easy Bake Oven's enduring appeal is its nostalgia factor. Many adults who grew up with the toy have fond memories of baking and sharing treats with their friends and family members. These positive associations have been passed down through generations, making the Easy Bake Oven a classic toy that parents and grandparents are eager to share with the younger ones. Furthermore, the Easy Bake Oven has been able to adapt and evolve over the years, both in terms of design and functionality. As we discussed earlier, the manufacturers have made significant improvements to the oven's safety features, making it a much safer toy for children to use. In addition, the Easy Bake Oven has kept up with changing tastes and trends, offering new baking mixes, accessories, and designs that appeal to modern kids. In terms of cultural significance, the Easy Bake Oven has played a substantial role in shaping the way children play and learn about cooking. It has inspired countless young chefs and bakers, and has even been featured in various forms of media, further cementing its status as a pop culture icon. In conclusion, despite the safety concerns that have emerged over the years, the Easy Bake Oven has maintained its appeal thanks to its unique play experience, nostalgia factor, and ability to adapt to changing trends. Its cultural significance and continued popularity serve as a testament to the enduring charm of this beloved toy.